Hello friends, welcome to my channel SAP Basis Experts. So today we are going to see how to install the SAP GUI software. Okay, so it's a pretty simple one, but you need the S user ID from the service marketplace. It's an official one. So when you are working for customer, they can create a S user ID for you. So that's also which requirement to do this. You can go directly on the support.sap.com slash SWDC. It's a shortcut. This SWDC stands for Software Development Center. Okay, and then you will launch here Access Software. So click on this. This is a new portal me.sap. Okay, so previous version it was like different documentation you can find. We used to have the links here, but that they have stopped now. And once you click over here, you will launch on this page me.sap.com software center. Okay, if you have the authorization you will see these options. Okay, installations or upgrades are for the fresh installation, new stuff, and the support and package and patches are to patch the GUI also. Okay, so you can go with the alphabetical index. There are different options, but this is the easiest one I found. So how to go? So you go for GUI because you trying to download the GUI, right? So go for GUI G options. Here you will get, see, SAP GUI for Windows because we are installing on Windows. Okay, if you are installing on Linux machine, there are options directly in the patch. I'll show you later. So there you can go for the Java version. Okay, so for the Windows there are two versions. Okay, so this is the latest one. I'm going to download this 7.71. Okay, core, and just click on installation. Here you will get only one file. Okay, so zip file. So download this zip file. So I have already downloaded it. Okay, so this will take some time because it's huge in size. Here you can go back to, okay, now this is the base installation, okay, which we required. Then now we will go for the patch also because each GUI version comes with a different patch. So if there are some fixes coming in the patches, so we need to download that also. Okay, most of the times we forgot to do this. The guys install only the SAP GUI, the base installation, and they forgot to do the patches, and then the issue is there will be some issues, it will get crash and all. So you can see the GUI for Java. Okay, so the Java is for the Linux system. Today we are checking only for the Windows. Okay, so here we have the Windows patch. Same way, same options. It always gives two versions by SAP, and the previous one they archive it. Is better to have if you are using latest SAP version, then use latest GUI itself. Okay, and then I am going to download this 13. You can see the patch level here, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so the 13 one is the latest one. Okay, you can see the multiple versions here. So I'm going to download this both versions here. You can see, so this is the zip file. First we downloaded it for the media installation media. First one is a compress, so I just extracted it here. Okay, so you can see this is presentation because this is a GUI comes under presentation layer, so they're still following the same naming convention. And we want to install the GUI. Go install Windows in 32, and there are different options. Okay, so there are different GUI required for the developer. For the BI they are using different BI related stuff, so I'm not going to do that. I just want to do simple GUI setup, so I'll go for this and then click on yes. It's depend how what authorizations you have on your machine. It's required admin, of course, access to install because it's kind of software you're installing. Just confirm which one you're. So here you can see 7.70 compilation 1 patch 0. Okay, so that's the mistake. We forgot the patch later to do, so we have to download the patch also. Okay, then I just do the next, and here you can see there are multiple options, the add-on and also normal. To just connect the SAP on the end user, you just require the SAP GUI. Don't select everything. This is unnecessarily, occupying your machine. If it is required for some special setup, then do that. And here you can see it is red. Why it is red? Because this is required the Java runtime environment. So JRE is on my machine is not installed. So some of the components you can see the disable mode because there are some prerequisites are not installed. Okay, so these are kind of add-ons to the GUI. Okay, so if for this it is a PDF print library from front end. Okay, so it's depend if required, but if it is SAP GUI, you can do this. Okay, and then select just net. Here it will give you disk space on system drive, how much it is required, and it is how much present, etc. Here it will get installed. So I'm choosing the default one. You can of course change the path if you want to install somewhere else. Then it will take some time. Okay, so the installation successfully finished. Sometimes you will face the error because of some Microsoft libraries missing, and sometimes some registry related stuff need to be adjusted. Then you just Google it. There will you will get it some errors. If it is not, try for another version. So we have installed the GUI successfully. Now I'll install the patch part. So this is the third patch. Let's see SAP log on. Okay, so you can see I have installed the 770. Okay, I'll just do no here SAP GI, and if I go for about SAP logon, you can see 770 and patch 0 here. Okay, I just want to show you that. Now I'm closing the close all GUI. Even if you later stage, if you are installing patch, it will not remove all the entries you created in SAP GUI, but it will just do the patching in the binaries files. So I'm just doing yes. So you can see it's kind of the similar screen where we have to just click next, and it will replace the some binaries in the same location where we installed it. So that same DLL and all OCX files will get replaced with the latest version, or the patch whichever patch version you are selecting. Sometime latest patch is also a problem, so then you have to uninstall it. But to uninstall, you have to uninstall full GUI again, and then install the base GUI, and then again install n minus one patch. Okay, so after installation, it's always asks you to reboot the computer. It's better to reboot the computer after installation, so you will not have any issues. Okay, so I'll just close this. Just cleaning up this computer. I'll restart it later, but let's see SAP logon pad. And then I'll check if it is updated properly. You can see the 770, and then now patch level change from 0 to 13. Okay, now here you can create the entries like new connections. Okay, I'm just moving here. This is a user specified system. Select next, then my test system, then test SID, instance number. If you're using SAP router, use SAP router string or this IP or the host name. Okay, so I just test system. It's a dummy system. I did not exist, but I'm just showing you example. So this is for the custom application server. If you go to for the group selection server, then it's you need to have the SAP MS SID. The service need to be updated into your etc services folder. Otherwise, it will give you like this error. It's not found. Okay, and then you will not able to select anything. Okay, so this is you need to update. Where you need to update in, if in the run you try drivers, sorry, drive drivers, and then etc, and here in the services file. Okay, open in a notepad. Here you have to add this one like SAP MS, whatever the SID. Suppose here I'm using TST, and then 3600 TCP. Okay, save this. Yeah, I don't have authorization, so you have to need admin authorization for this. Save like this, and then you able to do this one custom application group server selection. Okay, so I'm just doing the custom application server, and you can see your ID's system is here ready. Okay, so I don't have actual system. Otherwise, if you double click, it will open.